My name is Judge Matt Soto, and today I'm going to be presiding over the case between Jonathan versus the Dragon Order. The Dragon Order has sent Charles Helwich, the current opposition leader in the Dragon Order and a prominent critic of Jonathan's, to speak about why he thinks Jonathan's impeachment was valid. And now we're gonna have Jonathan speak about why he thinks that his own impeachment was invalid and that it should be overturned. I have the power to overturn this, and if I decide not to overturn it, then there will be a vote in the Dragon Order to expel Jonathan from the entire Parliament altogether. Now, let's hear what Charles Helwich has to say. It's me, Charles Helwich. Today is my 86th birthday. I'm older than Porkenstein, so it's okay. It's okay. Because look, I like bread. I'm a huge fan of bread, okay? I just love that stuff. I can't get enough of it. But anyway, I want to talk here today about how terrible of a person Jonathan is. And that Jonathan should immediately be removed from power. Yes, it's true that under most circumstances, 2/3 of the parliament vote is needed to impeach an elected official from the parliament. So he would need 21 votes, 2/3 of the people in parliament, to vote in favor of his impeachment in order for it to go through. However, Jonathan has proven time and time again that he is a criminal. He's a disgusting fraud. And he faked his own assassination attempt to gain popularity. He is being convicted of a crime here. The last time we expelled someone was because she committed a crime. And she was also a vice president too. This is insane that we let people of this severity rule over. And because of the fact he's being convicted of a crime, we decreased the amount of votes needed from 21 to 16. It is true that if we kept the limit at 21, Jonathan would still be here today. But we decreased it to prevent him from being here today because he committed all of those crimes and should be in jail for a lifetime. That's all I have to say. Now we have heard Charles Helwich speak his opinion. Now it's time to hear the opinion of Jonathan himself. It's me, Big Joke Jonathan. You can see it in my face, I'm just completely unfazed by this. I'm the strongest person in the world. I'm completely unfazed by all the stuff that's happened to me lately. As well as this, I'm really into food and stuff, so if you would please give me some fresh food, I would greatly appreciate it. And I want to talk a little bit about the Dragon Order and how evil of a person Charles Helwich is. He is a completely evil person, okay? He has consistently proven how awful of a person he is over the years. He has been a pacifist his whole life. He was a huge anti-Freedom Center Party person to all of his life while he's lived in the Centralia Republic, has constantly advocated for the party to lose elections, and now it's finally no longer in power after 105 years. Helwich thinks that he owns the world when he doesn't. This is an 86-year-old man. He should not be in power anymore. He should be spending time with his grandkids. Oh wait, he doesn't even have grandkids. Right. He should be spending time with the rest of the family that he still has. Okay, he's 86 years old. People get mad at Porkenstein and say he's too old, but then Charles Helwich, who's 6 years older than Porkenstein, is completely fine. This is insane. It is insane how much this guy gets away with. On top of this, they lowered the age. They lowered the number of votes needed to impeach people. This is insane. They did not do this with Michaela Kipsberg. When her expulsion vote happened, they kept it at that amount that, that the Constitution of the Dragon Order requires, the 2/3 amount of votes, despite the fact that she was convicted of fraud and the same thing that I'm being falsely convicted of. The exact same things are applying to both of us, but only I was the one that got punished for it. This is absurd, and it shows you that the Social Democratic and People's Parties just want me gone. They don't care about the rules of their own alliance. They just want to see their opponents fall. The Dragon Order has promoted democracy its whole existence, democracy its whole life. And yet every single day it's proving that if you disagree with the Dragon Order, they will do everything in their power to kick you out. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. It's that simple. And the sooner that we wake up and realize that the Dragon Order is completely lying to us, the better off we will be. I was speaking my values, my opinions. People elected me as the vice president because of my beliefs. My opinions on issues were known long before I was elected vice president, and they've been out to get me every single year since 5 impeachment attempts have been put on me. The most of any person in history. That's not even including Dragon Order officials. Anyone ever, no one ever has had 5 impeachment attempts put on them. They are targeting me. Which is why I'm appealing my removal as vice president. I should be reinstated as vice president. End of story. Okay, so we have now heard both Hetwich and Jonathan speak. And I will say it's a tough choice because it's pretty obvious that Jonathan is guilty of his crimes. It's pretty obvious. But he does bring up some good points. However, I think ultimately, overall, if you are being convicted of a crime, you should not be in a position of power. So I will rule in favor of Charles Hetwich and the Dragon Order here, certifying Big Joke Jonathan's removal as vice president of the Dragon Order. Later that day, Jonathan decided to go on a Twitter meltdown. These impeachment attempts against me are so ridiculous. The judge was clearly biased. He literally said, I know that Jonathan has committed these crimes. Dude, I was falsely accused. No proof has ever surfaced up. I am being falsely accused of all of these crimes. You ruled in favor of the Dragon Order because you were probably bought by the Dragon Order. They probably bribed the judge. You know what? I'm going to sue the judge for this case. I'm suing the judge. I'm suing the justice system. And I'm going to get my revenge. Just you wait.